Ever feel like something in society is just completely off? Like, on a massive scale? Well, social movements are what happened when millions of people collectively say this ain't it. Decide to actually reorganize society instead of just tweeting through the pain. It usually starts with a shared sense of anger or injustice. Then, boom! You have meetings, handmade posters, powerful chants, and that one friend who suddenly owns a megaphone and knows how to use it. Think about it! The civil rights movement in the United States didn't just happen. It was a strategic, coordinated effort that said segregation is canceled. They used powerful tools like boycotts and sit-ins to dismantle unjust laws. And there's the women's suffrage movement. For decades, these women were told to just relax and stay home. Their response? They chained themselves to fences, organized massive parades, and relentlessly pushed until they finally unlocked the right to vote. It wasn't polite, it was persistent. Disability rights movements pushed for ramps, accessible transit, and equal education, reminding society that stairs are not neutral. While student movements keep reminding governments that tuition should not cost the same as a small house. And we can't forget the labor movements. You know that weekend you love so much? You can thank them for that. They fought for the 8-hour workday and basic safety standards because working non-stop was not, in fact, a personality trait. Environmental movements stepped in when things got really wild, like when rivers were literally catching on fire. They had to argue that maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't treat our planet like a giant trash can. It's an idea that somehow had to be debated. And let's talk about student movements all around the world. Students keep reminding governments that education is a right. They've organized walkouts and protests to fight for accessible education for everyone. Even online, we've seen incredible change. Movements like Black Lives Matter demonstrate how a simple hashtag can evolve into global protests, spark policy changes, and force some very uncomfortable but necessary conversations, even at the Thanksgiving dinner table. Here's a fun fact for you. The word boycott actually comes from a real person, an English land agent in Ireland named Captain Charles Boycott. Back in the 1880s, the local community was so fed up with him that they collectively decided to just ignore him. They refused to work for him, sell to him, or even talk to him. He was socially ghosted so hard that his name became permanent evidence that collective action and organized ignoring really works. Ultimately, social movements prove a powerful point. Real, lasting change isn't made by superheroes in capes. It's made by regular, everyday people who get fed up. Get organized! Stay loud! And absolutely refuse to go back to a normal that wasn't working. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe to Legacy Lab for more stories of change. And comment below to let me know which social movement you think deserves its own chaotic breakdown next. Thanks for watching.